Saturday, November 22nd, Dwaynes Warped World. We need to send ninjas to Africa now. Somali pirates are still causing problems over there. They are holding dozens of ships and hundreds of captives hostage off the coast of Somalia and Africa. This is in response again to the Sirius Star, which they have hijacked, the $100 million tanker. Problems over there are probably caused because the government has not been in power since 1991. Second, a new Canadian law. It limits the teens in cars driven by 21-year-olds and younger. You can have one teen in your car if you're 21 or under, and this does not matter. This also takes place in effect for drivers in their first year, no matter what your age. Jordan Sterling on Facebook has started a group opposing said law, which has got over 77,000 members. I think you should all get your voice out there and let everyone know what you think about that. Next, the fireball struck over Edmonton. It was around 5:30 p.m. on Friday. It's possibly a Soyuz Russian rocket. I found this on the net that the rocket's name was Cosmos 2445, and it was launched on Wednesday. They expected the re-entry of parts of the Soyuz rocket to happen on Saturday, but it might have been it considering we haven't found an impact crater yet. Next, there is a daredevil in Denver, Colorado who's planning on jumping the Colorado Gorge on, get this, a jetpack. The jetpack goes for about 30 seconds at a time. Goes up to 116 kilometers an hour. I really wish you luck on that, dude. That would be so cool. I can't wait to see the video. Be careful though, because in 2003 there was an accident on the bridge that spans the canyon, and a skydiver lost his life. So watch yourself there. 44 years to forgive and forget. This is what our church is like. The Vatican has finally forgiven Mr. John Lennon for saying that he was bigger than Jesus in 1966. Just find that kind of funny that it takes 44 years for our church to forgive and forget. Funny news, Sarah Palin was caught giving the traditional reprieve to a Thanksgiving turkey, while the cameras recording it caught the wholesale slaughter of a bunch of his fellow brothers behind him. Absolutely crazy. Now I got two new segments I'm going to be coming out with, and every now and then I'm going to throw one or two of them into the videos. First is What an Idiot. Our first ever What an Idiot winner is Mrs. Louise Light of Woodstock, Ontario. She was in some severe distress, and the police answered a call to a severe accident, one car in the ditch. When they arrived, they found Mrs. Light completely covered in not blood or glass or anything you would expect in a car accident, but cereal and milk. Mrs. Light had decided to eat a bowl of cereal while driving to work. You're our idiot of the day, Mrs. Light. What an idiot. Next is my segment, What the Fuck? Now, I thought about both of these being What an Idiot, but this one was just too strange, and I thought I was going to create my own segment just for people like this. Mr. Keith Roy Weatherby, age 46, of Australia. Police found Mr. Weatherby was acting suspicious because his hands were in his lap fiddling, and he was in a no-park zone. As they approached the car, Mr. Weatherby decided that he was going to drive away from the police officers, reaching speeds in excess of 20 miles an hour. Mr. Weatherby was finally pulled over at an intersection where they blocked him off. Police then proceeded to remove him from the car. They needed to use pepper spray, at which point they noticed Mr. Weatherby was continually pleasuring himself as they were wrestling with him. They finally got him subdued and on the ground and proved to search the vehicle, which turned out, this is great, a homemade sexual aid, pornography, women's stockings, and the what the fuck reason, a Jack Russell Terrier. Mr. Weatherby, what the fuck? You're fined $600. I don't think it's enough. I think you need help. So, in conclusion, guys, our What an Idiot is Miss Louise Light, and what the fuck is Mr. Weatherby. Also, the Somali pirates, we need to send ninjas.